welcome to Finextra. I'm Hannah Wallace and we're here in Antwerp for the Infosys Finacle Conclave 2018. With me now is Mr. Bhatt from Karnataka Bank, and we're going to be discussing the theme of the event, Accelerate Digital. Hello Mr. Bank, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you.
Firstly, could you highlight the three things you believe help make a successful digital organization?
Yeah, change or the transformation, it is a responsibility of the top management first to understand why they are embracing that particular journey. If the change is simply for the change's sake, it is better not to attempt it because it needs a lot of courage, a lot of decision, a lot of disruptions, everything has to be. So if it is reasonably convinced that it is for the benefit of the organization, then each and every organization should attempt it because it will serve the purpose of being relevant and being significant. So first, it is the responsibility of the top management to understand the objectives or the necessity of the change. So having done that, then the most important thing is change management. So it is not, decision has to be taken by the top management, but implementation part, it is the responsibility of the cadre down the line. So it is up to the management how they drive the change management. That is the most important thing. So you need to identify those people who would act as the change agent for you. So that is why in my case what happened in our bank, while conceptualizing this particular vision, that is a transformation change for the bank, we treated each and every employee as the change agent, and that is why I called it as a total transformation and inclusive transformation. Now, of course, the next step is definitely you have to find a suitable your partner, the change partner or the consultant, whoever it may be. And of course, there will be so many intervention areas, everything has to be identified, you have to come with the timeline, and of course, see, at the implementation stage, what we have to do is, we have to have perfect reviewing mechanism and also monitoring mechanism. So if the review and monitoring takes place, that will help us in understanding whether we are moving in right direction and what are the mid-course corrections that we have to make to achieve our objectives. So conceptualization, implementation, review and monitoring. These are the very, very crucial aspects in managing the change or the transformation journey.
And of course, India has been at the forefront of many banking innovations. Has the regulatory environment and the technology infrastructure eased India's digital journey, would you say?
100%, because the entire ecosystem is favoring transformation. As I said, transformation is not an one-time job. It is a process by itself. I should say transformation is a continuous journey. And I also say that it is something like work in progress. So if that attitude is there, every day, every minute, you will be attempting transformation. And that is how you will keep your organization most relevant and significant entity. Otherwise, you become outdated. So this is the concept that every one of those in the top management, they should understand. So in India, what is happening is, especially in the banking sector, transformation is not new. You may be aware of the fact that we embraced technology about 20 years back. In India, this transformation or adoption to the IT or the technology, it is not new for us. India has embraced technology, especially in the banking sector, about 2 decades back. In fact, my bank was one of the first few banks to embrace technology in the year 1999-2000. At that time itself, we have partnered with Infosys. In fact, I am very fortunate to share with you that I am with this bank for the last 34 years. And during 1999-2000, when the Finacle was being introduced in my bank, the then management of my bank, they selected my branch for Finacle introduction. because that particular branch, of course that branch was situated in the city of Bengaluru, called KB Road branch. It had all types of branch banking activities. You name any bank type activities, it was there, right from treasury activities to agricultural advances, forex related activities, your personal loan activities, and all the liability products, everything. At that time, thinking of the management was that if the Finacle is successfully introduced in this branch, then it could be rolled out easily in any other branch. Having said that, at that time it was just IT related activities in case of the transactions. But that is the first step of the this IT activities or the computerization. That is why I call it as the first WhatsApp moment of the banking sector when we went for the CBS, core banking solution. See, in the second decade of the 21st century, I have seen the second WhatsApp moment, that is the digitalization. See, in my own bank, about 6 or 7 years back, hardly 20 to 30% of the transaction was happening through digital channel. The rest through brick and mortar physical channel only. Now it is reverse. In a bank like ours, I have a history of 94 years. I have a lot of legacy issues and all. Even then, the adoption to the technology by the customers, I have 10 million customers today. 70% of the transaction today is happening through the digital channel, and only 30% is there in the physical channel. That is the second phase of banking. In future, what you are saying, we can expect is that definitely it will be certain extent cashless banking. Definitely it will be paperless banking, and definitely it will be presence-less banking. So most probably, I don't see any more WhatsApp moment in the banking sector, but it will be definitely Uber and Ola moment for the banking sector. You can see some of the digital banks without branches at all. So that is the thing, the future that we can visualize for the banking sector. And most important thing is, in all this digital journey, customer will be the king. It is all customer centric, driven by technology. So that type of passionate approach, any banker throughout the world, if they have, they are going to serve that particular nation as well as that particular society. And here you are empowering the customers. That is the ultimate, and that is where you get lot of satisfaction. And I'm very happy to share with you that Karnataka Bank is pioneering this type of thought process.
And finally, coming back to the theme, Accelerate Digital, what can banks do to accelerate their digital journey?
Yeah, as I said, it is a continuous process. You need to put the customer in the center, customer centric and the digital driven. Try to understand the requirement of the customer. See, we have to definitely, it should be user friendly. That type of thing is there. That is from the point of view of the customer. And he wants the banking services at his time, convenient place, convenient mode, all these things. That is basically the product and the product feature. So that is most important. And for that, you can't say that yes, today I have a best product, because that product may become obsolete also. So to handle that situation, what we have done is, in our transformation journey, we have given top priority for the IT transformation and the HR transformation and the credit transformation. In the IT transformation, I am now opening a digital center of excellence, DCOE, at Bangalore itself. This digital center of excellence will provide digital solution to all the business departments where they have interface with the customers. So the customer experience will be taken care of. So also the business requirement of the business department will also be taken care of by DCOE. And to support that, we are coming out with the DG branches, where the customer can have seamless branch banking activity 24/7 if possible, or at least by morning 8 to evening 8. So this is how we are reshaping banking experience to our existing customers as well as the new customers when we onboard them. So it will be, I presume that it will be an exciting journey for Karnataka Bank.
It's an exciting time. Mr. Bhatt, thank you very much. This has been great.
Welcome. Thank you.
And thank you for watching.